Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir, Seif, Ontario top team. Pow!
Ready?
Yeah.
Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir, Seif,
Ontario top team. Pow!
pow. That's it. Thanks, Layla.
Bye.
All right, Subscribers Corner, episode 10. I have had, let's see, here we are. Blackadder, Lord Blackadder says, I'd like you to check out these two videos. Finally, Real Wing Chun That Beats Boxing by the Rogue Warriors. And video 2, Wing Chun, Street Fighting, Dealing with Arms by Windy City Wing Chun. I just want to know your opinion about those two. I think I can already guess, but still will be interesting to know your exact thoughts. Thanks in advance, and keep these episodes coming. I surely will, and you're welcome. Let's go to number 2 video. Wing Chun Street Fighting, Dealing with Arms by Windy City Wing Chun. I think the gist of the idea is how to close the gap, basically closing the gap with a boxer, a Wing Chun versus boxing, and closing that space. Saying that, that video feeds the fire for guys like Joe Rogan. Don't post those videos because we all look bad. People hear Wing Chun and they just think bad things. I don't have much to say because I couldn't stomach it for more than 30 or 40 seconds and then I was done. So that's what I got to say about that video. Not going to happen. Doesn't happen that way. And if you're going to close the gap with someone, make sure you present us with a real boxer or someone that actually can punch. Number 1 video. Finally, Real Wing Chun That Beats Boxing by the Rogue Warriors. I put the video on, and who's there? Yeah, total badassery, badass, Sifu, Dominic Izzo Tactico. This guy's the real deal. We've had an online relationship, kind of conversing and talking about different things. We comment on each other's stuff. This guy's the real deal. So even when he puts material that I may not necessarily like, not disagree with, but you know, it's not for me. He's such a badass that I still watch it because I like the guy. I like what he stands for. I like what he promotes. I like the art that he does. Saying that, he wants to show us Wing Chun versus boxing, and he uses 2 guys that, again, I wish they would have put on equipment. So the first guy has some sort of amateur boxing, and Sifu Dominic closes the gap with him, shuts him down, and they do it a few times, and then he does the same thing with this giant of a man that does MMA. So both guys basically are presented as the real deal, like they have some fighting background. I think what's lacking here is that they didn't have equipment. So I think when you want to present a video of pure Wing Chun versus pure boxing, you just, you know, for shits and giggles, just want to see, you know, myths broken and see how both arts compare to each other. At least put the boxer with gloves, you know, so that he can pop that jab just a little bit stiffer and harder, and when he hooks, he's going to burn if you get hit, you know. I didn't sense that in this video. I sensed that everyone was very respectful and polite to each other, and they were not necessarily like pulling. They just couldn't unleash. So we didn't really get a realistic vibe of the power and the position and the speed that things can happen at, which in fact inspired me that I want to do a Wing Chun versus boxing for shits and giggles. And I actually have a high-level guy in Wing Chun, and I have a high-level guy in boxing, and myself as a pro Muay Thai, pro boxer, have high enough level to do both. So anytime you see a video, anytime you hear from a Wing Chun practitioner, this is what I would do versus a boxer. It's all theory till you get in the ring, or it's all theory until you get it going on. But you can't, I think, intelligently figure these things out without the boxer going at least 80%. You know, in boxing they have trapping, so don't think they'd be surprised. Boxing, we call it, you know, bullying or ring generalmanship, or, you know, bullying them in the ropes. And you'll see us, you know, crossing our arms and moving and catching the glove and tying it up. And, like, trust me, man, boxers know all about trapping. They just don't call it trapping. They call it dirty boxing. So it's not a new thing to them that someone's trying to stop them from punching. That's what boxing is. one person's attempting to strike the other, and there's all kind of ways to prevent the other guy from hitting, whether it be bullying, trapping, evading movement, you know. So I think too the Wing Chun guy that's showing the video is always making the boxer so unfamiliar with the crash and with the trap and being tied up, where you just watch boxing for 10 minutes and you'll realize that that's what boxing's all about, is tying up the other guy. So he's used to that and can fight his way out with hooks, uppercuts, and intelligent movement. I think too, watching the video, I enjoy Sifu Dominic. I think he's humble in his own skills. Like he thinks that he's just doing, you know, a presentation of Wing Chun. I think that he's actually out of touch with how badass he is, to be honest with you, that he actually is a really, really well-rounded out guy that's cross-trained with a lot of people, and he's put his Wing Chun under the pressure cooker in the street, you know, as a police officer. So I think that when he's presenting it, he can make anything look good and call it Wing Chun. I could do the same. You know, I have so many other arts that I could go to, that if I wanted to say, yeah, this is Wing Chun, this is like somehow I found it in the Wing Chun system, who can argue with me if I can do it against high caliber guys under, you know, 100% resistance? So I think you got to take that into a factor too. Like I said, I'm not much for one art versus the other. I mean, this battle has been going on forever, Wing Chun versus boxing, and this is what I would do. I think most of the time a boxer is going to demolish a pure Wing Chun practitioner if he has the distance, or if he has great skill at distance management. And I think the Wing Chun guy will get the boxer when the boxer doesn't have that skill. He doesn't understand distance management and has relied in his boxing to always have the referee split him apart when he's tied up. And that's all I can say. So look out for my video, and hopefully you can comment back. Again, super props to Izzo Tactical. Check out his channel. Check out Rogue Warriors. They're good guys, and that's all I got to say on that. So peace and love, strength and honor. Thank you again, Lord Blackadder, for bringing these videos to my attention. And that's the 10th episode of Subscribers Corner. Pow.
Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir, Seif, Ontario Top Team. Pow!